Welcome back, everyone, to Ancient Knowledge 144, Twin Flames 144. So glad to have you. For all of you who have come across us before, and if you're a subscriber, welcome back. Thank you so much. We love to have you aboard. For those of you who may be new to the channel or who just haven't subscribed yet, come on and subscribe. Jump on board. We're just getting started, right? We'd love to hear your comments. We'd love to hear if something's working for you or if it's not. So please comment, like, subscribe, share. What we have today is another of our divinely channeled custom spreads. And this one, I got to tell you, I'm very excited about. As I've been told from our Ascended Masters that we have 12 of the 44 that are going to step up and provide a custom spread for each and every one of our 12 signs. This spread may be used if it's, let's say, for example, it's a Gemini custom spread, and you are a Gemini and would like to lay your own spread and reading for yourself, you may use this spread. If you are a tarot reader and you want to use it for your audience when you're doing Gemini spread, you know, a monthly spread, weekly spread, whatever, or if you have a client, anyone who's looking for help, and they happen to be, for example, a Gemini, then you could use that custom spread. So really, you can use it in a multitude of ways, right? But each sign is going to have their own custom spread, and I'm very excited about that. I don't know about y'all. To find yours, you'll want to go to our playlist and look. It's most likely going to be cataloged underneath Ascended Masters Speak, only for you category. And then you should see for all 12 signs, only for you Cancer, only for you Taurus, etc. All right, guys, let's get started. I'm very excited about it. I hope you are too. All right, our beautiful Aquarians. Aquarius, it's your turn for the Ascended Masters Speak custom Aquarius spread just for you. And I'm shuffling our Ascended Masters here real quick just to see who's going to step forward for our beautiful Aquarians. Age of Aquarius? I don't know. What do you guys think? Comment on that. There's a lot of debate on that. Are we already in the age of Aquarius? Are we just getting ready to step into it? Did we step into it several centuries ago, or do we have several centuries from here to go? I can tell you this much, we're in a great ascension, and we are bringing a lot of things to a closure. So regardless, we'd love to hear your comments. Anyway, here we go, and let's see who's going to step out for Aquarius. Oops. Oh, Apollo. Now, there's a card that's showing some strength, authority, but also gentleness and love. And it says, focus upon your strengths. Apollo. That's the message. And Apollo, let's see what we have for our Aquarians. First, Aquarius, we're going to use the same deck we've used throughout this series, which is the Good Tarot deck by Colette Baron Reed. And I'm just going to spread them out on the table and kind of choose cards randomly. And first, we're going to see what the actual spread is, the layout with the cards face down. Second, we'll go back over those cards, still with the cards face down, and provide a channeled meaning for each position, if you will. And then last but not least, we will be providing you with the premiere reading of this spread and a complimentary Aquarian reading, right? Okay. So I'm just going to spread these down in front of me here and see what we're going to do. And interesting, I'm getting card. In fact, I'm getting the first three together. So I'm going to pull random cards, but I'm being shown to do as such. 1, 2, 3, and they are to be laid on top of each other as such. And I guess that'll be explained to us momentarily. Position, and I'm getting the next 3, 4, 5. Wow, this is new. I haven't done this way on the other readings. We're going to put 4 here and again lay on top but down in such a manner. Position 5 and then position 6. Oh, wow, you guys are doing something fun. All right, and okay, right along with the theme so far, I'm going to choose, and I'm going to take one off the bottom, one off the top. So, okay. Wait, is that right? Did I do this right? Okay. I'm being told that these were, okay. Okay, so sorry. And I'm just moving them the way I'm told to move them. Oh, wow, that makes much more sense. Okay, guys, I don't know how I even knew I did anything wrong because I felt like I was laying them as they were coming and I was being told to lay them, but I was not understanding. Probably talking too much and not stopping to listen. But this makes much more sense because along with the theme that the other signs have had, it somewhat resembles at least many of the illustrative symbols of your sign. Because I'm like seeing this wave or something here. So that's interesting. Okay. I love it though. And we were told to connect these the way they're connected. So this is going to be fun. All right, so position number 1, which was this first one right over here, and I am gonna, it'll take me a minute to channel sometimes and to also make the notes that I need to make because this is a brand new reading, right? I don't know what these positions are gonna be yet, but we're gonna know here in a second. Okay, position 1 I am getting has to do with feelings, emotions, the heart. And it's what our Aquarians are feeling or emotionally feeling about their current situation, circumstances, energies, etc. In life, just in life in general. Okay. Position number 2. Okay, we're kind of staying inside here if I'm getting this right. Our Aquarians' wishes, hopes. Oh, okay. Number 2 is our Aquarians' wishes and or hopes, that type of thing, around something that they may want to change regarding position 1. If they do. If there is something they want to change, maybe not. Well, what if they don't want to change something? Then position 2 is simply going to give that confirmation in some direction. It'll make sense when we get there. Position number 3 is going to be our Aquarians' focused attention, thoughts. Okay, so we're jumping to the mind now. Our Aquarians' focused thoughts. Attention and thoughts that are focused regarding 1 and 2. So the mental or intellectual or logic aspect of what our Aquarians are feeling. That's interesting. Wow. Okay. So position number 4 comes right here. Now it's not touching these first 3, but it's very close. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on, guys. Okay, I'm basically going to give these 3 almost together because I'm being shown how they do. Okay, so anyway, positions 4 and 6 are going to both represent your secret spirit message. Every sign has had one so far, and it's been a combination of a variety of different cards, but it's been 2 that represented this, kind of a special secret message to you as it relates to the whole reading. And they've all been amazing messages. This card here, which is actually in position number 5, because it goes 4, 5, 6, but see how it's sandwiched in these? So it overlays position 4, but then position 6 overlays it. That's because this represents your energy, Aquarius. Individually and or collectively, this is you. We are now going to jump over to position 7. Ooh. This is going to be some direct advice from Spirit And by the way, Apollo says there may be others invited in. So there may be some personal guides coming in. Collective and personal guides, of course. But they want to give you some direct advice, Aquarians, regarding any of this other stuff that we will have already looked at. So anything that we're pulling up over here is what this is going to be directly about, is advice on that. And I feel real strong. I feel like there's something else trying to come in. Help, help, help. They said not just advice, not just, it's help coming in directly to help you possibly transmute some of this more quickly, more easier, softer way. Position 8. Whoa, okay. Remember how this was all internal here, but this was feelings. This one here was like heart feelings. This one here had something to do with a change you might possibly want to make in regards to this, or it may be a confirmation. And this one here was thoughts. This position 8 is going to be the truth about all of these. So, it could agree with all, it could agree with some, it could agree with none, whatever. It's going to give you the truth regardless. Ooh, that's nice and handy. And position number 9. Lovely. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Apollo. Thank you all for the time frame. This last position, number 9, Aquarians, this will represent where will you be, quote unquote, be in life, in time, in reality, in your reality, in the material. Nope, I don't want to say that, because it's in all ways. It represents all aspects of life, internal, external, material, ethereal, all of it. Where will you be in approximately 6 months? Approximately is what I'm given. Approximately 6 months. That's amazing. Okay, so let's go ahead and get right into your reading. Wow, I'm excited for you guys. Okay, position 1. What is it that you guys where's your heart right now? Where is your feelings about your current situation in life, your current energies? Whoa. There's a choice card, if you ask me, and a new awakening to it. She has just risen out of this beautiful underwater flower, right? These cards make me think of Atlantis and things like that, right? But in this beautiful, and she's a fairy. I mean, so, you know, it's the 7 of water, but that's akin to the 7 of cups, 7 of hearts. Which has a lot of different meanings. And of course, for me, it just depends on the reading. But here I definitely see choices. I also see upon her face that look of, wow, I never even imagined some of these choices. That's where I see you. And that, it says this position is how you feel. Now, if there's something you're feeling that's not completely positive about it, it could be that you don't feel like you know what choice to make. There could be some confusion here, in which case all I'm going to say to you is do a little more investigation, but trust, right? Don't be afraid. This card here goes more to your wishes and hopes of something that you could change if you want to. You may not want to, but if you do, regarding this. So it could be what we were just talking about. It's the 10 of Earth. Oh, guys, that's the 10 of Pentacles, right? That's the 10 of Pentacles. That's abundance. That's completion. That's, it can mean all kinds of things. Inheritance. It could mean, you coming into a large sum of money in any type of way. It can mean, through your fruits of your labor, whatever, but it is a very secure and comfortable position to be in. And this is representing your hopes or wishes around possibly changing something here, or if not, confirmation. So if anything, I know your hopes and wishes are to be of the 10 of Earth, and maybe you're afraid of decisions you might make here, or you're confused, or it's a lot of information. It's okay. Stop, go inside, double check it, but you are covered. You are covered. I get that. This is more about where your head is. The Emperor. Number 4. The mystery in the 3. The mystery of the 3 and 1. But we come awake on the number 4. And the Emperor is the father, is the enterprising, is the king of the jungle. That's where your thoughts are in regards to these cards here. This is beautiful. I see you stepping into a position of power. And we're actually going to do it when we get done with the entire reading of the 9 cards ourselves. We may go back and pick 1, 2, possibly 3 to actually read from the guidebook, just to see if there's something extra there for us, special for you. Wow, this is neat. Okay, position number 4. Position number 5. Wow. Guys, look at this. Wow, this is so powerful, Aquarians. All higher arcana. Number 3, the Empress, sits in the spot of position number 4, representing half of your secret spirit message, while the Magician sits in position number 6, being the other half of that. Also the 1 and the Magician, plus you have the Emperor over here. You guys, wow, wow, wow. How can I express the wows? And you are the world. What are you? I would say it is the age of Aquarius. You are the mother, you are the father, you are the magician, you are the world. You've got control here. You have, I'm going to go back to this and say, you know what? After looking at all these so far, you are spoiled for choice. Wow. You know what? This is such a powerful reading. We're going to go right on and see what's left for us here. And they were, yes, they were laid 7, 8, and 9. 7. Oh my gosh. Another heart. You guys got the Fool. You want to talk about new beginning. 5 of Earth. We have a 5 of Pentacles. And a Messenger of Air. Oh, wow. Well, Spirit just told me what we're doing. What we're doing is we are going to read about the Fool, the 5 of Earth, and the Messenger of Air, instead of just talking about them traditionally. Now, these we certainly can. But there's a message in here for all of this. So, the Fool in this deck, enthusiasm. Okay? Enthusiasm. Here's the Fool. I know that a spiritual approach rarely appears logical and sometimes even seems impractical. However, when this card appears, I can take a risk and trust that with faith, anything is possible. The invisible realms will reveal each step along the way. I am meant to experience this regardless of where I travel. This is a time when I'm learning that I am a spiritual being having a human experience. Go for it. You're the magician. You're the empress. You technically, your energy is the world. But your special spirit message says, yeah, you're also the empress. And the magician, and you want to talk about birthing something new and being the mother, and my goodness, and you're the emperor in your mind, in your wow. And here you have the Fool. Go for it. Take that leap of faith. Okay, now let's read about this 5 of Earth. And I'm not going to say anything about it traditionally because it's It's different right now here, and I know that. I feel it. Alternative forms of abundance. There you go, first sentence. The illusion of lack, and this is what I didn't want to bring up, was it can hold the illusion of lack, but this is something you guys need to release this. And being that it is in the position of truth regarding your perceptions, your belief system, thoughts, feelings about all of this, this is the truth of it. There has been lack, yes, but it's an illusion of lack. You're overlooking treasures, or you have, and there are alternative forms of abundance in which I think you're finding. All is not as it seems, so this is a time to look again. A change in perception can bring into focus the results I sought, just in a different form than expected. I am called to move away from poverty consciousness and open my eyes to treasures before me that are suddenly illumined. The illusion of wealth gives way to true abundance. You can have an illusion of wealth just as easily as you can have an illusion of lack, right? There is no need to fear that the rug will be pulled out from under me. Do not fear any longer, Aquarians. I think you guys are doing a great job with that. But for whatever reason, this message is here. The truth is here. It's probably in this position to remind you when these thoughts come up, when these false, elusive belief systems come up. Right? What we draw attention to grows, so I count my blessings and realize I have far more. Thank you, Spirit, because Spirit just repeated out of the book in her words what I just said to you, which is, in other words, what we think about, we bring about. That is a big part of it. So when those thoughts, those false beliefs come up, do away with them. And this messenger of air, opinions informed by experience, adherence to dogma, allegiance to a way of thinking or acting, a learned response, subconscious programming, and swift reactions or responses. This sits in the position of where will you be in approximately 6 months overall in your life. Wow. I need to broaden my perspective. I am reacting to a situation from my past. I have to think about whether I want to do things the old way or respond differently this time. I can adapt a new way of thinking and behaving. If I am swift and move quickly, ensuring my actions are for the highest good, positive outcomes are assured. So you may find yourself around 6 months from now, possibly wanting to glance back at this as some advice from your spirit guides and from Apollo, your ascended master. Amazing, you all. I don't know what else to say about your reading, although I'd love to hear about it. I really, really would. I'd love to hear what's going on, what ends up going on in your lives over the next month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, whatever it is, whenever you feel like you want to share. Wow, I'd love to hear about it. We love you guys. Please like, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.